I just heard someone's spirit team say move them to the front and literally start to grab you and start to transition you to the front of the line. I don't know what this is, what opportunity this is, what you're calling in, but your spirit team is moving you ahead of the line. They are moving you to the front. They are setting you center stage. Like, I'm sorry, but the way that I'm literally seeing almost like you guys kind of like as like little Barbies or dolls just kind of getting picked up and positioned to the places and the areas that you need to be, but your spirit team is moving you to where you need to move. Okay, that's a message in and of itself, allowing yourself to be detached from different outcomes, from different places, people, situations, environments, because you're getting moved to where you need to be in center stage, to being in the environments, to being in the arenas is also what I just heard. So definitely center stage, public recognition, having your stardom, having your moment, having opportunities come in, money come in, confirmation on the money. There's a lot of good stuff coming in, and you need to again allow yourself to kind of just be lifted up and drop to where you need to go. Okay, but Spirit, let's see what messages we have for this collective. The Magician, you manifested this shit. 111, as I look down, you manifested this shit. And they're really saying too, it might not be the exact manifestation that you called in, the exact person, place, opportunity, money, whatever. But you need to again remain a little bit detached from the outcome, because I will always say this, but our best version of things down here is so small compared to what our spirit team knows that we can do. 4:44 my time, as I just said that. You need to be okay with receiving different things, being in different places than what you might initially be expecting. And I know a lot of times people in the comments will be like, Kate, but if I manifested this specific thing, then I want this specific thing. Okay, you're talking yourself out of better opportunities. You're talking yourself out of getting what you should actually. I'm not even going to go down that route, but you need to be okay being just detached from the outcome and understanding that this is actually what your higher self wants. Okay, so let's get some more cards. Let's see what's going on. 8 of Pentacles, you've been putting in the work. You've been putting in the work. You have been putting in the time. You have been putting in the effort. And I love this too, polishing. It's not even just like the beginning stages of a craft, but again, getting to those the final areas of development and of production, and getting to the point where you get to polish it and you get to make it perfect and you get to make it yours. Like, you are ready. And that's why also, you know, this, I feel like a lot of you guys, your spirit team was really watching what you did during times of I'm hearing like slowness, during times of instability, during times where you might not have been receiving the downloads or the visions of what to do. But literally the sun here, the Emperor at the top of the deck, and then me just hitting my little tongue as it refuses to pause. I feel like some of you guys, this is so funny too, I just heard like some of you guys were not pausing and resting when you guys needed to rest. And so again, all of this pentacle energy, again, when I burped earlier with the money, there is confirmation that there is money on the way to you. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles talks about that independent wealth, the independent stability, building a foundation. Some of you guys have been living in such a fluctuation and such a kind of, I'm hearing paycheck to paycheck kind of mentality and lifestyle, and to actually be able to breathe, to actually have stuff saved, to have a foundation, to be able to work and build upon that. That's why, again, you need to kind of remain detached as to who, when, how, if, the what's, the specifics of it, because regardless, it's not going to take you away from your divine sovereignty. It's not going to take you away from you being in your emperor status. If anything, it's going to expel you. Again, being center stage, being publicly known, getting different opportunities. For some of you guys, again, just being super open to this, because you need to, there's different opportunities that you may have never seen yourself doing, you may have already talked yourself out of, but they're going to be beautiful for you. Okay, like I'm seeing public speaking, I'm seeing movie offers, I'm seeing, you know, being a teacher, a mentor. There's so many different things, and you may have already told yourself that you're not prepared to do it, or you don't want to do it, or XYZ. But in actuality, again, you're going to be put and dropped in your spot, and you're going to feel like a leader. You're going to feel like this is home. You're going to feel so organic and so natural and just so in your element, and it's just going to make sense. Okay, so again, remaining detached and not like tensing. I'm seeing some of y'all like tense up as your spirit team. I'm literally seeing them like pluck y'all. Don't tense up, because again, you know that you're protected by them. You have to give them more trust and faith too, because every single time you like swerve out of the way or you like try to adjust, You're showing that you don't trust them. You're creating resistancy and accepting these manifestations and these really beautiful things. And it's like your spirit team's got you. You just gotta relax and just, again, part of y'all needed to just go through a little bit of the struggle, go through a little bit of the independence so that you could really understand that you are, again, ready to receive. You're ready for this. You've worked hard on this. And again, even if this is something that you've never tried before, this is something new completely, you have the vision. You have the standard. You have the energy and the personality to succeed in this. So allow yourself to be lifted and dropped off where you need to be, because you are getting put center stage. You are getting moved to the front of the line. You're getting moved. Allow yourself to get moved, because your spirit team is putting you where you should be and where you're going to thrive. Okay? I love you guys.